Hello, I am the narrator, and before this episode begins, Maddie will be talking about a little toy that will keep you company, even at night. Without further ado, let the show begin. Good morning, everybody. My name is Maddie, and today we're going to be talking about Tattletails. What is it? And did it come from a movie or a video game? Now we're going to be talking about Tattletail from the game Tattletail. It's not that hard. Okay, so first thing is first, you think you're going to be playing with just one little Tattletail. That is kind of incorrect. Throughout the game, you will actually be playing with multiple different Tattletails. But the main one you'll be sticking with is this purple one. There's also the yellow one, blue one, pink one, and etc. Probably like 2 or 3 other more. Yeah. This squat cartoon critically really talks, eats, and plays games with you, and with other Tattletail toys. Sorry. So, yeah. But there's also another Tattletail that you need to watch out for. This one is Mama, and she is evil. Alright, so, quote, I heard she was recalled after she ate a kid's eyes out. Yeah, so she's evil. Okay, so Tattletail. This game is actually a horror game. I know, like, they actually look really cutesy and whatnot, but they're all evil. They're all evil. They're all evil. Okay, so you play as a little kid, and it's just a few days before Christmas. So you're all excited and pumped, and you're like, I want presents! So you sneak down into the basement, and you open up your presents early. Big mistake. So the first night it's nice and smooth, and you're playing with your new little Tattletail toy. Well, as the nights go on further, your Tattletail starts to wake you up and is like, you know, won't go back in his box, basically. So you spend most of your nights like cleaning up the mess, playing hide and seek, and making a party for Mama. Spoilers, it's a seance. Now what makes it a horror game? Well, you have to watch out for Mama. She's basically hunting you down almost every night. Yep. The interview. How close is it related to the inspiration? Hello, I'm Maddie here with the interview, and tell me, what did you do for the game Tattletail? Well, I'm a game designer, and one of the things I did was create problems like the Tattletail making too much noise. And why did you do that? Well, one of the things is we wanted to make this game as realistic as possible, even though it didn't look realistic. Like, for instance, the time that it came out to the public, which was December 28, 2016, I believe. Close to the same dates in the game. As well as, you know, real life, when it was also close to Christmas. We also kind of, like everybody understands that whenever you're trying to be very quiet at nighttime because someone's sleeping, everything just becomes so much more louder than it actually is. Also, almost forgot to mention, the Tattletails were also put into the game as sort of like a challenge for the character. You see, it will like randomly make noise, or will not stop yelling if you do not take care of them. They will also like start making a bunch of noise if Mama is nearby, which is like the antagonist. So, yeah. Well, thank you for your time. This has been Maddie with the interview. Back to the main show. As you could easily tell, if you're kind of in my generation and or older, you will recognize that the Teletubbies are really similar looking to Furbies, which that is actually the case. They are inspired by the toys Furby. Well, yeah, mostly of them as a design, but also that they both like randomly talk and ask to be fed all the time, you know, that kind of toy.
A clip of the character. And are there any Easter eggs or hidden things?
There's a link in the description about, it's like a cartoon animated video, I believe, if I'm not mistaken, or if it's something else. But I think it's a video that illustrates when Mama is basically reading a VHS tape that's been like inserted to her because like she's supposed to be like a read-along toy. Totally. Okay. So, yeah. There isn't really an Easter egg, but it's also kind of an oxymoron because there are 2 endings you can get. Well, in order to get these different endings, you have to collect eggs. So you can see where I'm getting here. Throughout the game, there are a bunch of like random Easter egg looking eggs laid out on the map. If you find all 22, on Christmas Day, you will get a golden flashlight. Woo! But if you fail to find these eggs, you, on Christmas Day, Mama Tattletail will come and kill you. Yep. It's either you live and you get a flashlight or you die. Okay, so, yeah, since the Furby is a thing that's actually a real toy in real life that like kids actually played with, I don't really know how to do this because like, yeah, so I'll be right back. I'm gonna do a times out. Hey guys, so I'm doing this video, this toy, and I don't really know how to tell people about it because there's not really a lot to go off of. Well, you could, tell the camera some of its good features and, I don't know, maybe have fun with it and as if you were trying to sell it. And just what makes it a good toy, I guess, basically. Okay, I think I can do that. Are you gonna be alright doing this? Yes. Why? Well, you had a Furby when you were little. Let's not forget that. Oh, yeah, I was scared of that thing before the game came out, so don't even worry about that. That doesn't make any sense. It's not a doll. Yeah, I know it's not a doll, but like, the Furby is sound activated, and every time like it heard something, it would start laughing and talking and whatnot. I still don't see the problem. Yeah, me neither. Yeah, well, I'd keep it in my closet, and it like in the middle of the night, it would just start talking, and I'd wake up hearing it. Oh, I see now. But why didn't you just turn it off? It's a toy. Ha! You're funny, there is no off switch. Well, if you want, I can chime in and help you out so you're not alone. Thank you. Okay, so I could not find a actual website with the Furby that I used to grow up with, so I'm deciding to read the description from Amazon of the same Furby that I had growing up. Quote, Furby responds to your voice and to music. Pet Furby's head, tickle its tummy, or pull its tail and see what happens. Feed the Furby with your finger. That's basically the description. Now that I read that out loud, I start to remember that like whenever I did pull its tail, it would like have little flames on its eyes because you made it mad. And I think this might be like one of those things you think you remember, but it's actually just like a hoax. Whenever my Furby was hungry, I think it used to make like some kind of pineapple or fruit in its eyes to show that it was hungry. Good morning, everybody. My name is Dr. von Schnorman, and I'm going to be going a little bit more in depth about the Furbies. So, shortly after the Furbies were produced and put out to the public, they blew up. I mean, so many people wanted the Furby. And after the Furby industry blew up, people actually started to become scared and a bit concerned about the Furby. One of the main ones is that Maddie said, is that she couldn't actually turn it off. There were no off button. Along with, the theory that the Furby was actually teaching kids bad words, or like listening and recording everything to the point where the NSA actually had to get involved because they were concerned it was a threat. But, you know, normal, like, concerns when an animal or a little, I guess, toy understands when there is somebody talking. But probably the weirdest thing that some might have been concerned with is that the Furbies were made with, like, real animal fur. Yep. They weren't, though. Oh! I guess I had to do the intro since Maddie didn't. Okay, so unfortunately this is the end of the episode, and I am actually giving out the outro since Maddie forgot. If you are fascinated about the Tattletail as well as the Furby, there are links in the description that go more into detail about both of them. If you've enjoyed, please leave a like, subscribe, and have a nice day. Good night. I don't think there are going to be much bloopers, but if there are, here you are. Yarminor, yarminor. Yar. Yeah, you know whenever you love your mom so much, you make a seance so that she can just disappear. Me too. What? What? Okay. Yep. Alright, cool. Yeah, that's basically cool. Like, I don't know why that's so mind-boggling, but there's never really seen an ending where if you fail to, like, complete a side quest, basically, that you lose the game, basically. That just interesting. We're doing this all live. Come with me, child. Oh, hello. This is the end of the video. End of the video. End of the video. Pew pew. End of the video. End of the video. This is the end of the video. Pew pew. Pew pew. Pew pew. End of the video. End of the video. End of the video. Oh oh.